Welcome to Alive Therapy's Relax and Unwind Evening Flow. This evening, I'd like to help you to relax and unwind for a deep and peaceful, restful sleep. Let's begin by visualizing ourselves sleeping peacefully wherever we are. We'll do that by starting with a little meditation. So coming to a comfortable seat where we can find the alignment in our head, neck, and spine. Just gently close the eyes or look down the tip of your nose. Whatever can keep you present and centered in the room that you're in. Finding your sits bones rooted down into a block, blanket, or a mat. Maybe the bed or a chair. Feeling the belly lift up and back. Heart lifts up, shoulder blades together, and shoulder heads relax. Just moving the head a little bit, positioning it for the spine. Finding your chin parallel to the mat, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Beginning now to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, allowing each exhale to soften a part of the body that is not needed to sit in alignment with the spine, neck, and head. So just as you exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your eyebrows, relax your mind. Allowing the nervous system to calm and relax with each exhale. Finding that full inhale through the nose, letting all the air out as you exhale. And then bringing your awareness to the point between the eyebrows. This center of knowing and intuition. And just see yourself there in whatever room you are. This could be your bedroom that you sleep in. You could be in a hotel. You could be in a tent. You can be wherever you're sleeping this evening, finding your awareness at that relaxing place that you'll be resting your head. See yourself snuggled in, comfortable pillow, a sheet that's cool on top of us with a blanket slightly heavy. Seeing yourself in that REM sleep with all parts of the body relaxed and calm. Maybe even seeing yourself with a slight smile on your face. That peaceful, relaxed face and smile of sleep. Holding that vision of yourself calm and relaxed, and sleeping peacefully as we go through the practice to unwind the body. Relax the mind. And find that space to sleep peacefully. Let's take our hands over our heart now. You can gently open the eyes or keep them closed, just bringing them into a prayer position over your heart. Setting that intention now. The visualization of ourselves sleeping, but now setting that intention. Using that I am statement, like it's already happened. I am going to sleep peacefully, restfully, all night long. And then bow your head. Release your hands. And we're going to remove whatever we're sitting on. Coming to all fours. So again, this can be a very familiar pose, bringing knees underneath the hips, toes directly behind you, shoulders, wrist under shoulders, and spreading through the fingers. So starting with releasing tension in our spine, we're going to do our cat-cow just a little bit different. So you're going to take your inhale, just like we always do, lift the head, lift the glutes, and then take the hips to the right. And then as you exhale, you're going to round through the right side of the body. And then inhale, round back to center. Exhale, drop the chest, lift the head and glutes. And then inhale and round to the other side, taking the hips to the left, rounding. Nice, coming back to center, lifting head and glutes, dropping belly. Excuse me, and then exhale, round. You're going to the right again. Inhale, coming back to center, coming to cow. And then exhale, cat on the left. Rounding through the spine as you take your hips to the left. And then last one to each side. Inhaling, cow at center. Exhale, hips to the right, rounding into our cat. Coming back, cow. And then cat to the left. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, rounding here at center. And then now just taking yourself and bringing the hips around the knees. We're going in a circular direction, one way to start. You might even bring yourself back almost to a child's pose. Just releasing that tension, coming forward, sitting back, and then we'll go in the other direction. Just rounding those hips around the knees, circular motion. Maybe bringing the elbow or shoulders into it, spine. A little movement, coming forward and then sitting all the way back. Keep your elbows off the mat first. Feel a big stretch and bring those hips towards the heels. And then relax your elbows. Closing the eyes here, just bringing your awareness right back to the point between the eyebrows. Repeating that intention back in your mind again. I am going to sleep peacefully and rest. And then coming back up to all fours, walk the hands forward. Curl the toes. Find yourself in downward facing dog. Pedaling the knees here, back and forth. Hips to the sky, and then look forward and walk your feet all the way up to the front of the mat and fold, grabbing the elbows. Keep a big bend in the knees here. Just relaxing the neck and head, knowing this could be your first forward fold of the day. Just making it a little more supported and relaxed. Shake the head, yes. Releasing tension in the neck. And then no. And then back to center. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold again. Nice. And then we'll step our right foot back, squaring the feet towards the right side of the mat and just circle around. Hands are right off the mat on the right side. As you can see, I had some blocks here. You might grab a book or some blocks. You can come up onto a block here or keep the hand on the mat. So you're going to take your hand right underneath the breastbone, square the feet, and take your left hand to your left hip. And then inhale, reach forward with the crown of the head. Exhale, take the left shoulder on top of the right and lift your left arm to the sky. So starting those twists to kind of unwind our digestive system as well. Press down into the right arm, open up the left shoulder, and then release the left hand down to the mat. Start with the right hand on the right hip. And again, reach the crown of the head forward, take the right shoulder on, stack it on top of the left. Right. Keep the hips square down, twist at the midline. Finding those full breaths. And then release both hands down and fold forward, bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. Keeping the shoulder heads lifted away from the floor. Finding 2 deep breaths here. Remembering to stay on a block if that's appropriate. Keeping the back as flat as possible. And then inhale, coming up. You're going to exhale and walk your hands around towards the left foot. Turn the left foot forward. Come on your right toes and drop the right knee into a low lunge. Keeping up on your fingertips or remembering the blocks. I'll get them up here for us. You can have the hands on the blocks up on the fingertips. Shoulder blades together. And then look forward. Taking a couple breaths. Just letting the hips settle. Just keeping a slight lifting of the belly up and back towards the spine. Just keeping a slight core engagement to support being able to open up our hips and unwind the front of the thigh, right thigh, the hips. Now, take your left hand inside the left foot and flatten both of your hands. Just walk your left foot over to the left a little bit. Relax the chest. You can stay here. Again, this is a lizard pose, getting a little bit more into the hips, keeping your toes directly behind you. Or you can come down onto your elbows. Now the key here is to be with the arms in alignment. So if you're on one elbow, then come back up. Or you may come onto a block with both elbows. But make sure, again, that you are balanced on both arms. Taking another breath in and out. Nice. And then, if you'd like, you can roll on the outside of that left foot. Take the left knee out towards the left and just drop those hips down a little further. But keep the engagement of the left toes so you're not just having no support on the left side of the foot. Just keep those engagement like you're flexing your foot. Drop the hips down, maybe look forward. Getting on that inner left thigh a little. Nice. And then come back up. Drop the toes. Curl your right toes. You may step back to child's pose or downward facing dog. Maybe exhale through the mouth wherever you are. Pedal the knees, release that lizard pose. And then step the right foot between the hands. Remember the option of the blocks coming up to your low lunge again. Looking forward, shoulder blades together, or staying up on fingertips. And then take your right hand inside the right foot. Walk the right foot over to the right side of the mat. You can curl the left toes, walk the left foot back a little if that feels appropriate. Just again, finding a deeper stretch there, but make sure that you're still engaging the core, belly back towards the spine, using that as a foundation and anchor so we're not just sinking down too far and out of alignment. So you can stay here, remember, with the hands spread, looking forward, shoulder blades together, or you can come down onto the blocks, onto the forearms. Again, shoulder blades together, dropping the heart. Or you might come down onto both arms, just remembering again that both arms should be the same height. Lifting the right toes now, or the right foot coming on the outside of the right foot. Flex your right toes and let the left hip sink down a little further. So again, this flexing of the right foot engages that foot so that you can press down into the outside of the foot, keeping that foundation, keeping yourself in alignment, and not just relaxing too far. Letting things get hurt, I guess is when or get injured. Yeah. All right. And then slowly come back up and bring the right foot back up. Curl your left toes, step the right foot back, finding a full downward dog again, or a child's pose. Remembering, if you're in down dog, maybe exhaling through the mouth and pedaling the knees, working it out. And then come down onto your knees, cross the feet behind you or to either side, and rock back all the way to a sitting position. All right, you're going to have your legs out in front. And you're going to take the right foot and just plant the right foot inside the left thigh, but take it to the right about 4 inches. Keeping the left foot flexed, take the right hand behind you and just starting off here, wrapping the elbow around the right knee. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, twist. Keep your left foot flexed. Keep the right hand either on a block or it can be on the floor. So just starting now to unwind a little more the digestive system, relaxing the nervous system and the mind, getting into the spine as well. Nice. And then we'll come forward and we'll keep this leg here. Take your fingers, they're going to look on their fingertips on the outside of your left hip. Find the straight spine, right arm up, and reach inside your right knee and grab the inside of the left foot. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, fold. Just folding any amount. Keeping the back flat, keeping the back with the shoulder blades together. Finding a few breaths here, keeping that right knee towards your right shoulder. And then close the eyes here. You can relax the left hand. And then slowly come up. Take your left foot inside the right knee, outside the right knee. Pressing down into your hips again, release the right hand behind you. Inhale the left arm up and exhale, twist a little further this time, taking the elbow outside the right knee. So left elbow outside the right knee. Inhaling and exhaling, twisting at the midline a little further. So using that resistance there, pressing the elbow into the knee, knee into the elbow, finding a deeper twist. Keeping the breath flowing. And then coming back to center. Taking both hands on either side of the left hip and bow to the other side. And then release. And we'll do the other side. Bringing your left foot inside the right thigh and taking it out to the right. So again, we'll just be twisting, starting with a slow twist. So we'll start that process of unwinding and then we'll take it a little deeper. So you'll take your left hand behind you, wrap the right elbow around the left knee. Again, pressing down into the left hand, lift your chest and exhale, twist. Keeping the breath flowing. Keep your right foot engaged. And then come back to center. Take your right fingertips outside the right hip, left arm up, and then reach forward and grab the inside of the right foot. Option of grabbing calf, ankle. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fold any amount. And just breathing quietly. Through the nose, out of the nose. Nice. And then come on up. Take your left foot outside the right knee, left hand behind you, right arm comes up around the right ear, twist to your left, and take the right elbow outside that left knee. Inhale and exhale, twist. Nice. One more deep breath here, inhaling and exhaling, twisting a little further. Nice. And then back to center. Take your hands on either side of that right hip and bow to the other side. And then come on up, uncross, and we'll walk our glutes forward and take those feet together. So bringing the soles of the feet together, you want to walk those feet out just a little bit so we're not doing a tight, closed Baddha Konasana. I'll turn around here. So you want to have the feet out. So you'll want to try your best to rest your head right on the insoles of the feet. So as you inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, just come forward any amount. If you can't get all the way down, the goal here is just to relax. So feel the knees relax, feel the feet relax, bringing whatever you need underneath to feel that soft cushion under the ankles if you need it. So again, inhaling the shins, forehead towards the insoles. So another way that's very comfortable is to get your block. You can bring the head here and rest. You can even, if it still feels very far away, taking the forehead here. So just finding what works for you and what feels appropriate and what will allow you to relax here for a few moments. We're rounding a little here, letting the shoulders relax forward. unwinding from our day. And then we'll slowly come on up, extend the legs back in front, and we'll come down to laying position on our back. One last pose, continuing to release, relax, and let go. Just removing any extra tension that we might be having in the hips, where we hold a lot of our excitement or frustrations or anxieties. So we'll take the right ankle to the left knee and just press that away from you. Away from you. You can stay here, knowing that wherever the body feels the stretch is enough. So if you're not feeling it right here, let's take that left knee in towards the chest, right hand between the legs and clasping the fingers, letting the feet relax, letting the shoulders relax, allowing your neck to relax, maybe rocking the head gently side to side, noticing that that can release the belly, the chest, the neck, and the jaw. Continuing with the breath though, keeping that flowing, letting things soften as you exhale. Taking 5 full breaths. Just one more. And then release the left foot down. Uncross the right. Bring it all the way out in front. And just rock it gently side to side here. Just releasing that pose. Noticing for a moment as you relax it now or release it, feeling the tingling or feeling any temperatures or new sensations. Just becoming aware, and then bringing the right foot back, taking the left ankle to the right knee, pressing the left knee away. Remember, option of staying here or taking your left knee in, right knee in, clasping the fingers and relaxing. Relaxing the shoulders all the way towards the mat. Rock the head gently again, side to side. Rest the feet here also. You can always deepen the stretch by flexing the feet, but tonight we're relaxing and calming ourselves for a deep and peaceful sleep. So I just recommend releasing the feet, feeling everything relax towards the mat. Take 2 more. And then slowly release the right foot down. Uncross the left and extend it out in front of you. Just rocking it gently side to side. Noticing the sensations again on this leg. And then extend your right leg out, taking your feet hips distance. Come to Shavasana here. So finding your Shavasana that works for you, palms up towards the ceiling, tailbone towards the heels. Taking a big inhale through the nose and just exhale through the mouth. Relaxing. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Softening something else. And the last one, inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth, surrendering completely to this pose, to the mat, to the floor. Easy breath in and out as we allow the life force to heal the cells in the body without control, without tension, without us trying to force anything. Let's slowly come back to the room. Deepening the inhales and exhales, wiggling toes or fingers, and then bringing the legs together, arms all the way over the head, taking a final stretch, pointing toes, reaching back, yawning if that's appropriate, and then roll to your right side. Cradle the head into the hand for just a moment. And then press your left hand down into the mat. We'll come back to a seated position. I'm going to find my bolster again. Sit back up. Here we are. Just crossing the legs, having them out in front of you, finding that chair again. And then just taking your hands over your heart, closing the eyes gently. Coming back to the awareness of our intention. I am going to sleep peacefully, restfully, and all night long. The light and higher power in me honors and celebrates the light and higher power in each one of you. Namaste.